It's Mari McInerney from Croaky here, and we're at the Royal Women's Hospital for the Grand Round discussion on women in medicine, and I have Dr. Rod Mitchell here. Rod, could you introduce yourself and your role?
Certainly. So I'm the current president of the Australian and New Zealand College of Anaesthetists.
Now, you actually do have some women on your board, I hear.
Yes, in fact, I'm pleased to say that 4 of our previous 5 presidents have been women. Our current vice president is a woman. At the moment, our board is a 10-4 man-woman ratio, which is actually disappointingly low. Our election for council closes today, and I'm hoping and expecting that ratio will improve.
Okay, so nevertheless, still a reasonable representation of women compared to the other colleges, I might add. What has brought that about, and where do you think the barriers still are?
Yes, okay, so first of all, just put that into context. I'm really pleased that 4 of our previous 5 presidents have been women, but that probably doesn't reflect the fact that overall there are still real leadership challenges within anaesthesia. So let's not sugarcoat it. I think that that has been brought about through probably the usual healthy processes of mentoring, of encouragement, of recognising that merit involves what someone brings to the profession, and we are clearly enriched by the fact that we have brought this collective wisdom and talent of women. That's been recognised and has been encouraged. The other thing about our profession is that 45% of our trainees are women, and roughly 35% of our fellows are women. So we definitely have a significant pool of female representation within our college, and that has sort of partly translated into the leadership roles.
So you are about to release something?
Yeah, so our college has just released a gender equity statement, and we released that on International Women's Day, so just 2 weeks ago. And that was a very considered and very deliberate attempt for us as a organisation to sit down collectively and just to define where we want to be in terms of gender equity going into the future. And that has been brought about for a number of reasons, but largely because, as I say, 45% of our trainees are women and 35% of our members are women. So we just need to be very comfortable that we're providing equity of opportunity for that very significant proportion of our membership.
What's one standout part of that you think will really shift things?
Of the statement? Of our, I think the standout is, I'm going to actually say 3 things. I think a standout is a recognition that such a large proportion of our members are women. We need to make sure there's equity of opportunity. I think the second standout is to provide a very clear vision of what this looks like, of what success in terms of gender equity looks like. And the third standout is to provide a toolkit so that people in a very practical, hands-on, demystifying way can have concrete examples and pragmatic suggestions to how to move forward to reach that vision.
And finally, what was your takeaway from today's discussion? That was a very intense hour and a half or so. What did you get out of it as the head of a college and as a practitioner?
So I got out of it hope and resolution.
Great, thank you very much for